Organic, ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? Welcome back to the Spike Feeders World Headquarters for the final game of the DUSKMOURN Championship Series. Before the championship, that is. That's right, we built 6 decks for this set, and you've already seen almost all of them, except for, of course, the one Bill's going to introduce in just a second. But you'll see them all over here over Jan's face, and they're actually in the order that our patrons voted for them. That's right. You might have noticed that we're only playing 3 games, but we have a championship pod, which requires 4 decks. So, you'll see these 2 get checked off. Those are already in there. And then the winner of the game will go. However, there's only 2 decks that can make it. The deck that wins this, and the most popular remaining deck on this list. So, we're going to figure that out today, but before we do that, we want to say thank you so much to Wizards of the Coast for sending these decks to us early so we can make this excellent content for you, while it's still relevant, while you'll still click on it, and while we'll all enjoy it together. We also want to thank Burrito Splendido for feeding the Spikes. That's why I can talk so fast and so ably. Nothing else made that happen. Also, we want to thank GameGenic. They're our generous channel sponsor that makes sure we have all the fine fettled things that we need to bring this content to you. From playmats to sleeves to deck boxes for deck boxes on your deck boxes. And of course, you might even see us out there in Las Vegas soon with glorious GameGenic lanyards. Before we get into that though, we need to introduce our decks, and we're going to start off with Bill with the sub-in for the last winner.
Hello. It is me again, playing the new deck. I like that it just worked out this way. But yes, hello, I am Bill, and today I'm going to be playing Arabella, Abandoned Doll. Something that I find actually quite interesting is there weren't that many legendary creatures, at least it didn't feel like that in DUSKMOURN. This is one of the uncommon legendary creatures. And I genuinely think this card is kind of messed up. She is a Boros, she's red-white for a 1/3. Whenever she attacks, she deals X damage to each opponent, and I gain X life, where X is the number of creatures I control with power 2 or less. So the idea behind this deck is it's a Boros attack deck that hits each opponent equally, based on the number of weenies that you have. So it focuses a lot on making tokens that are either 1/1s or 2/1s or whatever, and then just rumbling in with this creepy doll. Chucky, eat your heart out.
Actually, this is Annabelle.
Oh, anyway, Phil, what do you got?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Marina.
Marina who?
Marina Vendrell, my commander. Is that funny?
That's a good
Probably
one.
not.
That's a good one.
No, that was pretty bad. Come on, don't clap for that. Okay, so if you've been watching the series, you've seen this deck twice now. So this will be the 3rd time. Marina is great because she helps with my decision paralysis when I have way too many options by just giving me one of them for free, right? So when she comes into play, look at the top 7, draw 4, go right to the discard phase because this deck gets a lot of cards. In fact, probably too many. However, hopefully, I get to ramp a little, play all of them, and then yeet myself out of this game with one of the alternate win conditions. Jan!
Hi.
What are you playing?
I'm Jan, and I'm playing the Mindskinner. And don't even worry. It's just a chill 10/1 that can't be blocked, but it's 10 damage. 10 damage is nothing. So little, in fact, you're not even going to take the 10 damage. Just going to skin 10 cards off your mind. Don't even think about them. They're just gone now. Can't get them back. And so that's my plan. I'm just going to skin some minds.
Hi everybody, I'm Alex once again, and today I am once again running back the Jolly Balloon Man. It's my little Boros baby boy who wants to modular some creatures together. We're going to be flinging so many counters around, it's going to be like a lunch counter in the 50s if you were a Demolition Crew. We're also going to be trying to sneak attack in some big fatties to copy, so we'll see if we can get that going. So, without further ado, let's crack in to our GameGenic Squire Pluses.
So I won the die roll, so I get to kick us off here. I'm going to start by drawing a card and playing this spectator seating before everybody else dies. I'll pass.
Oh, who's going to do that? Bill. Well, I'm going to take a cue from you. Play a Barnful Promenade. Your turn, Jen.
Oh, can't compete with that. I'm going to draw, and I'm going to play an island. Go.
I'll play a Draneth Ruins, tap for Arcbound Worker.
I'm just stretching. Isometric exercise.
Pass the turn.
Draw. I'm going to play this Plains, and I think surprising no one, I'm going to tap 2 and play Arabella, Abandoned Doll.
I hate it.
I will pass.
What does she do?
So she's a 2-mana 1/3. Whenever she attacks, she deals X damage to each opponent, and I gain X life, where X is the number of creatures I control with power 2 or less.
Oh, it's like a little Throne of the God Pharaoh.
Basically.
Okay, go to my draw step. I just got a Plains, and I'll pass.
Wow. That's it?
That's it, brother.
It was the dog.
Tell me about it, Alex. I'm going to play this island, and then I'm going to cast some Lightning Greaves. Just some shoes.
That's
Ain't
really, really,
nothing
really, really bad.
Shoesing on.
Oh boy.
Anything
That's
else?
the turn. Yeah.
Wish I had that last one.
That's
I know.
really extra double infinity bad. We're gonna tap 1, tap 2 for Arcbound Prototype. See, 2 modular.
Phil's wide open. Phil takes 1.
Jan takes 1.
Okay.
And then we'll pass the turn.
All right, on tap. I think I gotta look at. Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna play a mountain and a Hordling Outburst.
No.
I would like to make 3 1/1 red goblin creature tokens.
Sorry,
game's
Phil.
already out of hand.
Yeah, I know.
And I'll be making 3 of them as previously mentioned. So now I'm going to move to combat and attack Jan, trigger Arabella. Each opponent will take 4 total, and I will gain 4 life. So I go 44.
So I'm going to take 5.
You are going to, no, you're, yes, sorry. You're going to take 4 from Arabella's ability and then 1 from Arabella herself.
Okay.
Then everybody else takes 4.
Gaining the life too is really strong.
Yeah.
So you gain 4?
I gain 4 life.
I'm just glad it's not 12.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good.
Actually, can you imagine giving Arabella lifelink?
That'd be kind of crazy. I will pass.
I think Phil drew a room.
Be cool. I got an island for the turn. I'm just going to play a Dryad of the Elysian Grove. You know him, you love him. This card is actually very good in this deck.
Play another land.
I'm going. What's your problem, Jack?
Yeah, don't tell Phil how to play the game.
I'm not going to get to play for
I
much
would like to
longer.
play this Plains, and this Plains will cast this Bottomless Pool to save us all. So look, I'm helping, okay?
Yeah.
Arabella, going back to your hand.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a whole turn off. Thanks,
That-
Phil.
whole
Nap
no
time.
problem. Don't say the editor never did anything for you. All right, Jan.
Untap. I'm going to draw.
I'm really excited for just throughout this game, just little notes to pop up. Be like, Jan, you should do this. Jan, you should do that.
I'm going to play an island.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast the Mindskinner. He's going to go to Mark's Work Warehouse and get himself some boots.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Hello, Bill.
Yeah, hi.
I'd like to go to combat.
Uh-huh.
Shoesia.
Okay. So,
Would you like to take 10?
I cannot.
Good.
So we milled 10.
Nothing relevant in mine.
Yeah.
I did it.
I lost 1,000 Wounds Smithy, and I'm going to cry about it for weeks.
I lost Grafted Exoskeleton, which is a card that does not do much in this deck, I promise. Don't worry.
Pass the turn.
Wait, so who's the villain? Is Jan the hero now?
You know, the less cards you have in your deck to draw, the more you're going to draw cards you want.
That's just science.
Science.
Mountain, 1, 2, 3, 4. The Jolly Balloon Man. Jan, take 4. Pass the turn.
Okay. I'll tap. Upkeep nothing, draw. I'm going to play a mountain and then tap 3 for this Oltec Matter Weaver. So whenever I cast a creature spell, I get to either make a 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature token or create a token that's a copy of target artifact token I control. I will move to combat and attack Jan for 3. Hee-hee. 27.
Like, the worst part about this is if we don't kill Jan, he's just going to mill us to death.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, God.
But it's not stopping anything you're doing.
That's okay. I don't think it'd be much.
Jan, I'm not going to attack you for 2.
I don't have a Brewvac. This isn't escalating as fast as you think.
I'm going to draw for the turn. So I have 2 land drops. Play this Hall of Heliod's Generosity.
Phil doesn't even care now if he gets milled.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. You're an asset.
Yeah.
Jan, we good,
Beneficial.
homie.
These are cards in his hand, not in his grave.
My extra land drop is going to be an Endatha Triome, and I'm just actually going to play my commander here. So, Marina Vendrell, door opener. So when she comes into play, reveal the top 7, find some doors you can open. All right, what do we got?
One door.
One door. She does get enchantments as well.
One
which
door,
this is not.
non-beef.
Yeah.
Marina's failing school. Where do these cards go? They go in the bottom of my library in a random order.
Just Archon.
So I got a 2-power attacker, and I don't want anyone attacking me. 4.
You got a 3/5 blocker. This is bigger than anything else that is going to matter.
Okay, fine. I'll attack Alex. Okay, Jen.
Thank you.
There. Okay, I'm done for the turn.
All right, I'm going to untap. And draw. Play this island. And play a brass squire. Alex.
Yeah.
Mill, another 10.
We got a Sigil of the Empty Throne in here I could maybe bring back with Hall.
I'll draw a card. We'll play planes. Tap 1, 2, 3 for a Patriarch Seal. Can tap for 1 mana of any color, and I can pay 1 and tap it to untap target legendary creature I control.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I need
It's
that.
completely irrelevant. We're going to go ahead and tap that and tap the Jolly Balloon Man to make ourselves an Arcbound prototype balloon, which comes in with 2 modular counters. Count them up, but it's 2.
2 of them.
It's a 1/3? Mm-hmm. That feels illegal. Speaking of feels illegal, we'll go ahead and attack in the air at Jan for 3. In my end step, I had to sacrifice this, so this will go to 4, and that dies, and then I pass.
Okay. I'm just gonna untap, upkeep nothing, draw. Unfortunately, I'm not off to quite as rampant of a start as I would have liked, but I am gonna tap 4 and hopefully rectify that by playing this Anointed Procession. Don't look at me.
Oofa.
Doofa.
Then I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna pass.
Oh, this game slowed down a little
Slow
bit.
down.
Now, Jan, just stop attacking.
Yeah, Jan.
Okay, go to my turn here. And I'm going to draw
It'll
for the
depend on
turn.
what I draw.
Okay, so we are going to take a field trip to the steam. No, just kidding. It's the Roaring Furnace. I'm going to put that one up on screen. So when it comes into play, or that's not true. That's not what it does at all, actually. It's when you open that door,
Yep.
I can deal X damage to target creature, where X is the number of cards in my hand. That's an Old Tech Matter Weaver.
What?
Bang.
Okay.
You can still have the same amount of tokens, just not like double, triple,
Okay.
quintuple. Marina is going to activate her special ability to unlock the Steaming Sauna. It's not a spooky sauna. So I have no maximum hand size. At the beginning of my end step, I get to draw a card. Things are looking up for old Marina here. My final thing I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to play the Painter's Studio. So I'm going to unlock that. So this lets me, it's exile top 2, play them until my next turn. So lands. Oh, Jan, this is a week to pass. Buddy, you mill all you want, buddy. I'm going to play this forest. I'm going to leave this one off. You know, we'll put it off just here.
I mean, I got to
okay?
mill again so you get value.
Yeah, buddy, I have never been so supportive of whatever it is that you want to do in your life.
All right. I appreciate it.
I'm going to tap for a red. I'm going to unlock the Deface Gallery with and it just gives my attacking creatures +1/+0. And I'm going to pass the turn.
That's a lot of rooms.
Yeah,
5.
So my Steaming Sauna, so hot, it's going to draw me a card. I'm
All
done.
right. I'm going to untap, cast the Soul Ring. I guess I'll move to combat as requested by Phil.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
10.
All right.
You can attack me if you want.
I'll attack you directly, yeah.
I got 10 to get rid of here. Don't mind the one that's on top of my deck.
just
Don't
helping
mind
everybody.
that one.
Pass the turn.
Sounds good. We're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll tap 1/2 for the FOMO, Fear of Missing Out. When it enters, discard a card. We'll discard Arcbound Lancer. Then draw a card.
Nice.
It also says, if I have Delirium, let me check.
Count it.
Artifact creature, land, creep.
What have you done?
Can you imagine if you did?
It's just artifacts, creatures, and lands.
Oh no, instant.
Okay, that would have been wild.
We got really far down that stack before we hit the...
Had me panicked for a moment. I came in with such bravado. In any case, now that I have Delirium, whenever it attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in my graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. So I'm going to tap the Jolly Balloon Man, targeting Fear of Missing Out, to make a Fear of Missing Out balloon. When it enters, I'm going to discard a card. An Arcbound Tracker.
Draw a card.
I'm going to draw a card. Then I'm going to move to declare attacks, and I'm going to swing Arcbound Prototype and this 2/3 flyer Add Jan.
Sucks. How
6 total if you don't block.
do they fly?
One does, one's a 4/4 on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. 18.
Excellent. Now I got another combat step, so I'll untap Jolly Balloon Man to make an Archbound prototype balloon. Enters with 2. And in my second attack step, I will swing this balloon at Bill.
I will take 3.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Jan. This is actually just a 1/1. It's not a 2, so regain 1 life.
Nice.
Never say
Less
I...
upset now.
Yeah, Jan.
Never say I intended to cheat you, etc. Also, speaking of etc., we're going to move to my end step and put 2 counters here. Excellent. Turn.
Non-tap. Draw. Well, I think I have to get her back out here, so I'm going to replay this Arabella. But I don't believe I'm doing anything else past that. So, no, you know what? I'm going to replay out this Captain's Clause.
Oh.
Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Whenever it attacks, I put a 1/1 white core ally creature token, tapped and attacking into play. And I can stack the triggers. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
I'll
Bill.
pass.
Go to my turn here. If you've ever wondered if the Spike Feeders is, like staged or anything, well, I have proof that we're not. Wake the Past gets no targets in my deck because it only gets artifacts.
Correct.
You're welcome. This is a beautiful game of Commander.
Okay. I did not put that in that deck.
It's okay.
Promise.
And those goes put it in the deck. Oh, Phil did it.
Draw for the turn. I'm going to activate Marina to open the locker room. You know what they do in the locker room, Bill? When they deal damage to players, they draw cards. That's what they do in the locker room.
It's true. I saw
I
it.
don't remember that part of high school.
I say Canada seems different.
I saw it.
Jan, I'm going to attack you here.
Okay.
And he does get +1/+0, so he is a 3/4. So this is no disrespect, Jan. This is no disrespect. I really need to draw a land. Oh, it was a land.
Hey.
Okay. So this is, things are getting a little bit out of hand. I got to do some stuff here.
Okay.
First thing, while this Dryad of the Elysian Grove is in place, we're going to tap 4 Wooburg, red, and then Commander. And this will be the Commander tax that I need. So currently I have Wooburg floating. We'll tap this for a red. I would like to cast a Blasphemous Act.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Blasty acty.
Absolutely not mad at that.
Okay. Arabella goes away again.
So Marina's going to go to the command zone. With that handy Wooburg that I had left, I'm going to pay the commander tax, and I'm going to cast Marina Vendrell. So,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Up 2.
I get 2. Not as good as it's been in the past, but this
Double
was a
it.
pretty good turn.
double as good as it was last time.
So I'm going to put these at the bottom of my library. I'm going to go to my end of turn. I think this wait. There's a couple things that are going to happen here. So the first thing is that I'm going to get to draw a card, unless anyone has any effects. Nope. And then this Wake the Past is gonzo forever. I am done with my turn.
Honestly, I think I'd watch that movie.
Going with the past.
No, Gonzo Forever.
Oh, Gonzo Forever? Like from the Muppets?
Yeah, from the Muppets, yeah.
All right, I'll untap. Draw. It's got to be the play. I would like to cast this Ruin Crab.
The Ruin Crab.
Is it each opponent?
Each opponent. I'd like to play a Prismatic Vista.
Oh, wow, the value, Jack.
2 or 3.
3.
3.
Don't worry, it'll be 6.
And then I'd like to crack the Prismatic Vista.
Just get this over with now.
Yeah.
I'll go to 15.
No, my Ancient Gold Dragon. No, my Angel of Indemnity.
I'll go to Plains and mill you for another 3.
That is an island, sir.
Sure, I would too.
Yes,
I will get
We
it.
already did
we have
that.
milled
Oh, we
the 3.
did, yeah. Look at that.
yeah.
Everybody's
Trying to mill
playing.
us for 9.
Everyone's
Janity.
playing the game for me. I mean, we're gonna play back the Mindskinner. I'd like to equip Lightning Greaves. Alex, your turn.
Yep.
In turn order.
I'll accept this if you pay an extra 2 for commander tax.
I did. I have Soaring.
Oh my god. Dastardly.
4, 5. 10 is so many cards.
Yeah.
Increasing devotion in the graveyard.
Yep.
You get that back with the. Okay. I'd like to pass the turn.
Sounds good. Art of the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, Jelly Balloon Man,
Block
etc. It's
That's a 0
it's Bill, take one.
What?
Go to 40.
Go to 40? Damn it.
Yeah, cry some more. Pass the turn.
I'm at 40. I'll untap and draw. All right, so I'm just going to play this Plains and then play a Legacy All-Star, 4th Eorlingus, X equals 3. I'll be making 3, which becomes 6 human knights with trample and haste. They are 2/2s.
Yup.
And also, whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to one or more players this turn, I become the Monarch.
Ooh.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack Jan with 2 of the human knights and no one with anything else.
Okay. I will block one of them.
Yes,
I
that
take
was
2.
That was something that I anticipated. I will become the Monarch.
Oh, my king! You're crowned.
Thank you very much, my esteemed vassal.
In Magic, is it an uncommon will?
That's Fallout.
All right.
Alex, when you asked me to go surfing the other day, what did that mean?
Good question.
Anyway, that's going to be it for my turn. I'm just going to draw for Monarchy and pass.
Okay, so I'm going to go to my turn here. I have an effect in my upkeep. Don't worry about this at all.
Not worried about it at all.
I'm going to activate Hall of Heliod's Generosity, Jan.
Yeah. I'm Team Phil.
I'm going to put the central elevator and promising stairs on top of my deck.
Okay.
That's not good for us.
I have an effect in your upkeep also. I would like to Thought Scour you. Mill you 2, and then I'll draw a card.
We were just talking about that. That's
I'd like to go to my
amazing.
draw step. Jan, do you have any other effects?
Nope. Draw away my
Thank
friend
you,
Phil.
Jan.
You're welcome,
Because
Phil.
I'd like to play one from Duskmourn called Ghostly Dancers. 3/5, 2/5 actually.
Yeah.
Not as good. Okay, relax. When it comes into play, I can do one of 2 things. I can either bring an enchantment back from my graveyard. Rooms are enchantments, Janathy. Or I can unlock a room, but Marina's been
Should unlock a
opening
room.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring back my promising stairs. Jan.
Hey!
Quick, mill it from his hand.
Yeah.
If you cast a Thoughtseize on me, I'm losing my mind. One, because they're a mono blue deck, but 2, because I'm losing my mind.
Windfall.
Jan,
Yeah.
pass the turn.
Oh, nice.
I do get to draw a card,
Yeah,
though. That's all. No, go ahead. Yeah. So,
I went that.
I think my favorite part about the Monarch joining this game is that while the Mindskinner's out, Jan can never gain it.
Yeah.
No, I know. I can't. I wish I could.
I forgot about that.
So, Phil, off this Thought Scour,
What'd you get?
I drew a Flooded Strand.
Oh, no.
Like to mill you for 3.
Okay.
These 3
All the Garter
cards.
Coats. Kranko's Command. Stormherd, no.
And then I'm going to crack it to mill people for 3 again.
Okay. We'll just
Yeah, we'll
shortcut
just do
this.
Mirror
RQ.
Entity, no.
I'll get a swamp.
You got
You
it.
Thoughtseize me, bro?
All right. This is everyone's tapped out. I have to play this. This is a spicy.
You don't have to
Oh,
do
no.
anything. Jan.
4, 5, 6, 7. Fleet Swallower.
Oh, no.
Whenever it attacks, defending player or target player puts the top half of their library into their graveyard.
Wow, we're going to have to count a library of 30.
I know. I'm working.
There's 9 whole cards here.
If only he had haste.
Lightning
I'd like
Greaves.
to equip Lightning Greaves to the Fleet Swallower.
Yeah.
Phil, how many cards do you have left in your
I
library?
got 23 good ones, Jan.
23 good ones.
I don't doubt the 23, but I do doubt the good ones.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to move to combat. This deck is not about not attacking. So I'll attack Phil with the Mindskinner, and I'll attack Alex with the Fleet Swallower.
So you have a trigger, right?
I have a
So
trigger.
that's the first thing that's going to happen before anything else.
For the Fleet Swallow trigger, I would like to mill half of Bill's library.
Me?
Yeah.
I will mill half my library.
Sweet. Do you have any blocks, Alex?
No.
Do you have So each player will mill 16.
I have exactly 16. So I
Gamble play
milled
paid
out.
off.
So
Well, I'm really hoping that this card is a land so I can meaningfully participate in this game. You know what they say. It's awfully inventors.
Oh,
Unfair. All right. Well, we're going to show off some tech today, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready for some tech? Sun Titan.
Hey.
Oh, a permanent with mana value 3 or less. Crazy.
It's going to take a minute.
I guess. I guess we'll get this mountain. Oh, with this mountain, we'll tap the Jolly Balloon Man to make a Balloon Sun Titan.
Oh, Balloon Titan.
Oh, Sun Titan entered the battlefield.
I like this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't remember how far down it is, so I kind of gotta search through it. So off the enters trigger of this Balloon Sun Titan, I will get an Arcbound Shikari. That's a first striker with modular 2, and when it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each other artifact creature I control. Womp womp. Then I'm going to move to attacks. Jan, I'm going to attack you for 1 in the air with my Sun Titan, but I've got a trigger. Off that balloon attack trigger, we're going to get Lae'zel,
Blackest champion.
Now that one. If I would put 1 or more counters on a creature or planeswalker I control, or on myself, put that many +1 of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player instead. Pass the turn, balloon pops.
Okay. Well, I'm going to untap. I'm going to move to my upkeep. Does anybody have any effects during my upkeep?
Yes, I would like to put on the stack.
The sound the balloons make.
Hang on. Before that resolves. No, I am going to be drawing from an empty library and I am dead. But I'm going to move to my look at what I had step. I was going to cast Attempt with Vengeance, X = 4, to make 8 elementals, and then tap these 14 to Wildfire Awakener, because this has Convoke, to make it would be 11, 22 of the elementals.
Do they have haste?
These ones don't. The Attempt with Vengeance ones would. I also had this roaming throne that I wanted to name Toy for.
That would have been.
It would have been
That
really
was
sick.
sick.
But yes, I have died. So I'm going to clear up here.
The monarchy is gone forever.
Monarchy, it disappears.
We're a democracy again.
All right, so
Attack.
if you guys have been watching the series with these games, they have been trying to rob Marina Vendrell of wins. And I think this game is no different. So I would like to draw for the turn. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll start with the planes.
That's a good one.
Thanks, Jen. It taps for white.
You don't
I'm going to need that. Yeah, I know, because we were going to die. And now it's me that's going to die. There's kind of a lot happening here. But I think Jan's trying to get me. And I won't let you, all right? I'm actually going to lock the Steaming Sauna so I don't mill out in my end step.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that. Yeah.
You villain.
Yeah.
We are going to play Promising Stairs. Are you familiar with this one, Jan?
Yeah.
Oh, really? What does it do?
At the beginning of your upkeep, you surveil 1, and then if you have 8 or more unlocked rooms, you win the game.
Man, I almost got every room in this mansion opened.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where we're at with that. Okay, now I normally don't like to cast Wraths this late into the game, but I am trying to win, and I have the win in a couple turns if things work the way that I want them to. So I'm going to cast a Vanquish the Horde for 2.
Destroy all creatures.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Sun Titan. It was nice playing the game.
That was a good series
Sun
of
Titan,
things.
Then I am bound to keeping up this Hall of Heliod's generosity for the rest of the game. Your turn, Jack.
All right. Let's tap away. Draw this card. Mindskinner.
Yeah, he's back.
Equip the Lightning Greaves.
Yeah.
I'd like to attack Phil.
10 cards.
5, 6. I no longer have a library.
I still have a very tiny library.
Yeah.
Let's play this Archway of Innovation and Commander's Plate. That's not going to do anything. But.
All right, we're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh, we got there.
Good.
We got there.
Did you draw your second copy of Sun Titan?
Oh, sure did. First things first, we're going to tap 2 for Arcbound Slith. It's got a bunch of text that will almost certainly be irrelevant. Then we're going to tap 1, 2, 3 for Scrapyard Recombiner. It's got modular 2 and tap it to sacrifice an artifact. Search my library for a construct card. Ooh, and reveal it and put it in my library. Now, normally you don't do this in your main phase, but I'd like to see what's in my library.
Oh, look at the top 4 cards.
Hey!
Failed to find.
The 5.
I found, yeah.
Oh, you have. Oh no, wait. The Recombiner's from Is it from library? Yeah. Okay.
I'll show sneak attack.
Hey,
It's still there.
Still
Put
there.
that on the top, which was on the bottom. And then pass the turn to Phil.
I love Scry 4.
In your untap. Wait. At the end of your turn.
I think my favorite thing is I could have done this through Avon Mind Sensor.
That's incredible.
All right. Well, my library is now going to consist of an underwater tunnel.
Nice.
You missed it off camera, but I was shuffling my graveyard because I thought it was my deck. I do have to actually pay mana for this. So, and then I would like to go to my turn, Jan. I would like to draw the old underwater tunnel. Jan. And then I have Promising Stairs trigger. I'd like to surveil. Yeah, that one can stay there.
Yeah.
If I control 8 rooms, I win the game. Oh, 8 open rooms.
Yeah.
2 more to unlock.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it. So these, okay, I'm just going to keep these here. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to stay there for probably the rest of the game. So let's play a... Okay, so the first room I'm going to play is this Funeral Room. Whenever a creature dies... We'll just put
Creature
this
you
one
control,
here.
yeah.
Yeah. Not a lot of creatures in play. You lose 1 life. Then we're going to play Underwater Tunnel. I'd like to bounce Shark Bounce.
It's okay, you can sneak attack it back in.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
All right. So I have to find a way to get Phil to draw a card.
Yeah, don't do it. I even saw the next level play.
Fire Shrieker.
He really wants to kill Wow.
I'm gonna equip the Commander's Plate.
Randomly
can't.
can't. Yeah, this is randomly a
All
normal.
right. Let's attack Alex. I'm not thrilled about this. Pass the turn, Phil.
Well, hang on.
Alex. Sorry, Alex.
Hang on.
Disrespect.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
What is this?
I'm going to untap.
Okay.
And in my upkeep, I'm going to sacrifice the Scrapyard Recombiner to search my library for a construct card, reveal it, and put it in my hand, then shuffle my library.
You got it. Take your time.
I failed to find, guys! Oh my gosh!
Take your time.
I'm going to draw my card.
Whoa. In your upkeep.
There's still an next step.
Yeah. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, that's fact. Facts with the spikes. Yep. I'd like to put out an enchantment from the top from my graveyard to Bill. Let's pick a good one.
That one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one.
I pick this one.
Yep, that was good.
I'd like to go to my old upkeep here, Jan.
Got to untap first.
Yeah.
Old upkeep here. I'm gonna do a little surveil.
Do you wanna?
Well, hold on. Is surveil on the stack?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So surveil. I'll keep that one on top.
The survey.
Oh, that's part of. Oh yeah. Okay, so with that on the stack, you got it. I have a rapid hybridization. You're good.
I made it out of the house,
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Guys, I made it out of the house.
You found the emergency exit.
I did.
Oh my god.
It was in the Promising Stairs.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know if Phil saw it, but I was gonna. Well, we should go to the post game wrap up.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the post-game wrap-up sponsored by Burrito Splendido. And today, we just escaped Duskmourn.
Found the door. That's so
Phil,
crazy.
talk to me about finding the door.
Holy. Okay, so hold on. I had jokes aside. So this card, when you get to, I played it a turn early off of Dryad Elysian Grove. If you actually look at my mana, this is like not 5-color mana. So I want to point out a couple things. I have a lot of red permanents and a 5-color commander, and I only have, I guess I have 4 colors of commander. That Dryad of the Elysian Grove was really important because he let me cast Marina on turn 4.
Yep.
Right? The reason that's important is it gave me a full turn of just unlock. Like, I get to start doing stuff, and it's kind of what I alluded to when I did my deck intro. This card is really powerful when you start actually using its effect, right? Like, it unlocked, I think, it was the Steaming Sauna. It kind of got things going.
It adds a lot of mana.
Yeah, and I had to do like really weird plays that game with like the Blasphemous Act, like keeping my mana, right? Because I'm going to kill my own stuff because everything was a threat. I think in this game, this is probably more interaction than you're used to seeing in a Spike Feeders game. But I had to do it, or else I wouldn't have done anything, right? This is sweet. This is awesome. I only won because of this Hall of Heliod's generosity, right? Like this randomly.
You won because I wasn't thinking exactly one step ahead because I had the rapid hybridization to kill the Marina before you could close this. And I let you go to your main phase and activate it instead of doing it on your upkeep.
You tried to get me, Jen.
Yes.
You tried to you can only ever be one step up. Otherwise, you next level yourself.
Jen, functionally, you actually won with the mill strategy.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know everybody out.
Except for,
Except for
Thank you, Heliod. You're my boy.
Heliod cheating. How'd the deck feel this time?
It feels like you, for whatever reason, you decide you want to play the Mindskinner on turn 3, and then everybody hates you. The rest of the game.
Well, I think it might have something to do with our graveyards.
Yeah,
being our
let's look at the
libraries.
life total changes. I thought on that turn you made the 6 2/2s. I was like, well, I'm just dead. I'm just straight up dead now.
Yeah.
That's why I killed you.
If there had been more turns, you probably would have gotten there, yeah?
I mean, like I sort of said in the I had all these step, I was going to have a really explosive turn by going Tempt with Vengeance for, I think it was like, I think it was 4, which would have become 8 with the Anointed Procession, and then Wildfire Awakener to tap all of my tokens to convoke this guy to make, I believe the math was 11, which became 22 elementals.
And then tapping Arabella for 22 to the dome. That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah, like it would actually would have been more than that because I was adding 22 tokens.
Right.
I would have if I had the ability to like do that and then attack with Arabella, it was like 60 damage to each opponent.
That's crazy. And you said something about grafted exoskeleton earlier.
Yes. So we have grafted exoskeleton in the deck because Arabelle specifically does the damage. We also have to make that win even easier. We have Delny, which doubles Arabelle. Or actually, with the grafted exoskeleton, it doesn't copy Arabella's
a little bit of
trigger
a nombo, yeah.
because she gets +2/+2. But outside of that, Delny just doubles the amount of creatures you have in play.
Yeah.
And
That's good stuff.
also makes her unblockable, so it's really easy to attack with her. Like this deck feels really cool. The only thing that I probably would add is just more ways to either protect Arabella or give her haste.
Yeah.
Because like her getting bounced and then destroyed and whatever does like hamper the game plan pretty significantly. But I still think that this is a really fun weenie punch deck. But how about Balloon Punch?
Skipping a bunch of land drops really killed me.
Yeah.
Obviously, the Sun Titan, if I'd been able to do that multiple turns, that would have been pretty sick, especially with all the milling that was happening. That being said, I'm really a big fan of Jolly Balloon Man. I think especially in this modular shell, he's a lot of fun. I think you could also build this with a lot of ETB effects and things like that. That would also make it a great time. Yep. Overall, I'm really happy with the designs we had this time around. I really liked the brews. And so we do have...
Marina's going on. Yeah.
Kona, and Valgavoth already in the finals.
Right.
And one of these 3 decks, I don't know yet because it's in the future for me, it's in the past for you. Our patrons voted for it. And that deck, pictured here on Jan's face, will also be in the finals. So that's going to be the next episode. Keep an eye out for that. We just want to thank so much our sponsor, GameGenic. They make sure that we can bring this content to you. Make sure if you're out and about and looking for accessories to check out GameGenic. If you haven't tried them, I sincerely recommend it. I like their sleeves. I love their deck boxes. Everything they make is high quality. And it's not just Magic products. They also got stuff for board games.
That's right. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Wingspan recently, and I actually use GameGenic sleeves to they make them perfect for board game size sleeves. It's awesome. It's not just Magic accessories, right? They have tons of things for every game that you probably play.
That's right. One of the things I've got at my house right now is one of the organizers. It's called the Token Silo. Regardless of all that, though, you're going to start seeing some names flying past us. Those are our patrons. Those are the people that voted for the 4th deck that's going to be in the championship. All these hands, they are the ones that are supported by our patrons. So if you have $1 a month and this is content you like to see because you've liked, because you've subscribed, and because you've commented, please just click on that link that says patreon.com/thespikefeeders. That support, honestly, is what makes the difference between us being able to do more and more stuff for you than anything else. We just want to say thank you so much, and we hope you have a great day.